This is a step-by-step guide about how to buy a car. Number 1, establish a monthly budget. To establish a monthly budget, you'll need your income. Number 2, get your credit score. Number 3, research APRs for auto loans online. Go to a few websites from big banks and smaller banks and do your research. You will be able to see the advertised APRs for new cars and used cars. These APRs tend to be for people with great credit, and your APR might be higher or lower. But it will give you a pretty general idea of what banks are offering at the moment. If you have a great credit score of 730 and plus, then it will be pretty accurate. Use online car payment calculator to calculate what price range you can afford for a car. For the online car payment calculator, you will typically need the price of the car, the down payment of the car, your car tax, your APR percentage, and the length of the loan. For the price of the car, use the advertised MSRP. It's a good estimate for now. Number 5, call several insurance companies and get quotes for the car models that you're considering at this point. Remember that the insurance may vary and it should be part of your monthly car budget. Number 6, apply for auto loans online or at the bank and get approved for a loan amount that fits your budget. You can apply and get approved at several banks. As far as I know, there's no penalty if you get accepted for a loan and never use it because you got a better APR somewhere else. At this point, you can go back to step 4 and get a nearly perfect idea of what car you can actually buy. Number 7, find the exact car, model, and trim that fit your budget. The goal here is to figure out what car you want and not let a salesman tell you what you want. Since you have figured out your budget, the pool of cars should be small, less than 15 cars that you test drive, do online research, and ask around. Keep in mind that good dealerships will let you test drive cars without any buying pressure. Note that your total car monthly payment should be 15% of your income or less. Number 8. Once you know what car, trim, and options you like and can afford, email all the dealerships in your area that have that car. Let them know exactly what you're looking for and that you have financing already. Make sure you can get a response in which they explicitly state the out-the-door price of the car. Ask them to include all of the fees in the price that they're giving you. Note, when I did this, I emailed all the dealerships in half of the state. Why? Because willing to drive if the price justified the drive, and because I wanted more prices to negotiate a lower price out the door. Since you've emailed several dealerships and written out the door prices, you can email them back to negotiate a better price. Just pick the top 3 and let them know that you have a better offer. Continue to negotiate until they tell you that they can't go any lower. You will notice that the top 3 prices from the top 3 dealers will be within a few $100s of each other, and that is how you will know that they're giving you the lowest price for the car. At this point, you should know how much your monthly payment will be and cost for your insurance. Now you have the car, the out-the-door price, and your APR from the bank. All that is left to do is to go to the dealership, make sure they honor the out-the-door price, the quoted via email, and sign some papers. Make sure you go in the morning because you might have to call the bank to get the check. You might have to call the insurance to get coverage and a few other things. The dealer might realize you're very well prepared and they might try to convince you to use their finance company. This happened to me and I took their finance because it had lower than the one that I already had. Make sure the terms of the sale are exactly as you expected in step 10. There should be no surprises. If the dealer backs out from their offer or tries to upsell you something you don't want, just walk away and go to the dealership with the second best price. Congratulations, you've just bought a car with minimal negotiation, minimal human contact, and you have the best price possible.